What's up, everyone? Today, we're diving into a topic that's been completely butchered by dating coaches and self-proclaimed alpha males across the internet: what women actually find attractive in men. Let me start with a confession. I used to be that guy who spent hours watching YouTube videos about how to be more attractive to women. I tried everything: the alpha male posturing, the pickup artist techniques, even those weird subliminal attraction videos. And guess what? None of it worked. My breakthrough came from the most unexpected place: my female best friend. One night after a few drinks, she started spilling the tea about what she and her friends actually found attractive in guys. And let me tell you, it was nothing like what I'd been learning online. So I got curious. I started doing real research, not just reading what men were saying about female attraction, but actually talking to women. I interviewed over 50 women from different backgrounds, ages, and relationship statuses about what they find genuinely attractive in men. The results were eye-opening and contradicted almost everything being taught in male-focused dating content. Let's break down the most shocking discoveries I made during this journey. First, women don't have a universal type. While online dating coaches try to sell you the idea that all women want the same thing, reality couldn't be more different. When I asked women to describe their ideal man physically, the answers were wildly different. Some women described tall, muscular men, while others preferred lean, artistic types. Some were into beards, others liked clean-shaven. Some were attracted to traditionally masculine features, others preferred more androgynous looks. But here's the kicker. When I asked these same women about their actual relationship history, almost none of them had exclusively dated men who matched their ideal type. In fact, many of them had ended up with men who looked nothing like what they described as their preference. This leads to my second discovery. For women, attraction is deeply contextual. One woman I interviewed, Sarah, put it perfectly: "My attraction to someone depends on where I meet them and what they're doing. A guy playing guitar at a coffee shop might immediately catch my attention, while I might completely overlook the same guy if he was just sitting there scrolling through his phone." This explains why so many women find themselves attracted to men in uniform, men who are passionate about their hobbies, or men who are in positions of leadership. It's not just about what you look like, it's about the context in which you're seen. The third revelation was perhaps the most surprising. Women are much more attracted to specific details than general appearances. When I asked women to describe what they found physically attractive about their partners, they rarely mentioned broad features like tall or muscular. Instead, they mentioned incredibly specific things: the way his eyes crinkle when he smiles, how his forearms look when he rolls up his sleeves, the way he concentrates when he's reading. This is completely different from how men typically experience attraction, which tends to be more holistic and immediate. For women, these specific details become points of fixation that generate deep attraction over time. Fourth, and this one's important, women are attracted to men who exist in their own reality. The women I spoke with consistently mentioned being drawn to men who had their own passions, interests, and social circles that had nothing to do with dating or attracting women. Julia, a 29-year-old teacher, told me, "There's nothing more attractive than a man who's completely absorbed in something he loves. My boyfriend could be talking about anything: fishing, cars, history, and I find it incredibly sexy because he's not trying to impress me. He's just genuinely passionate." This is the complete opposite of what most dating advice teaches men, which is to focus on saying and doing things specifically to appear attractive to women. That approach actually creates an invisible barrier that women can sense immediately. Fifth, emotional intelligence is non-negotiable. Every single woman I interviewed mentioned some aspect of emotional intelligence as being crucial for attraction. This includes self-awareness, the ability to communicate feelings, empathy, and emotional responsibility. Women aren't looking for emotionally volatile bad boys or completely stoic men who never express feelings. They're looking for men who understand their own emotions and can engage with the emotions of others in a healthy way. Megan, a 34-year-old executive, explained, "I dated a traditionally hot guy who couldn't have a conversation about feelings to save his life. It was exhausting. My current partner isn't what society would call conventionally attractive, but his emotional intelligence makes him irresistible to me." Sixth, security trumps status. Dating gurus love to talk about how women are attracted to high-status men, but my research found something more nuanced. Women aren't necessarily attracted to status itself, but rather to the security that comes with it. This security isn't just financial, it's emotional, physical, and social. Women are attracted to men who make them feel safe across these dimensions, who don't play games, who are consistent, and who can be counted on. The seventh, and perhaps most important discovery: authenticity is magnetic. Every woman I interviewed could recall an experience of being intensely attracted to a man simply because he was unapologetically himself. In a world where so many men are trying to be what they think women want, a man who is comfortable in his own skin stands out like a beacon. taken. So what does all this mean for you? It means that most of what you've been taught about attracting women is probably wrong. It means you don't need to force yourself into some arbitrary mold of what an attractive man looks like. So stop wasting time on gimmicks and tricks. Stop trying to be what you think women want. Instead, become someone you genuinely respect and admire, and watch how that transforms your dating life. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Has conventional dating advice worked for you, or have you found success doing something completely different? Drop a comment below, hit that like button if this resonated with you, and subscribe for more reality checks on dating and relationships. Until next time, remember, the most attractive thing you can be is authentically yourself.